What is going on, guys? Zed is here with another video for you, and this is not going to be a gameplay, but it's going to be a tutorial, and it's not going to be a tycoon tutorial, as you can tell by the title. But instead, as you can see by the shop, we're going to be going over how you make money in your Roblox games. By money, I mean Robux or tickets. And through this video, we're going to go over development products. Like these side buttons right here, how you make them, how you make them all work and compatible with your game, so kids can buy, extra cash, extra health. They can get themselves speed, weapons, and all that good stuff. So yeah, we're gonna go over that in just a second. Alright, what is good, guys? So, to get started on this, if you guys are going to do this while I'm doing it, description down below, hit the link and to get the Zed's Dev Product Kit. Basically, you're going to get this GUI, more simplified though, just like no names or no codes or anything. And you're going to get my Dev Product Handler also. So, let's get down to it. How do you make, well, first of all, you need to start off going to the place that you want to make the dev product. Go into options, and you want to go to configure place. Once you do that, you want to go to developer products, and you can just create new right here, but I have done them. I'll just do an example anyway. So you go here, the name of the product, say you want, it doesn't matter at all, this is just what you want. You're not gonna have to code anything here, obviously. So say like plus 2,000 cash or something. You don't even need, I don't even know why they put this here, because basically I think it's for your own use to figure out what you want, because it's not gonna appear to the people. Anyways, I just leave that blank. Obvious price in Robux and tickets, and there's a way where your code can either buy it in Robux or tickets, but I usually just focus on Robux since that's obviously more. Anyways, guys, so then you can just select an image, PNG file, JPEG file. I don't even think you have to. Yeah, like you don't have to do anything with the image. And here it is. You show it up right here. Product 3 and whatever successfully created. So once you create that, you want to double click on the ID, Control C to copy it. And that's just gonna be for studio use, and you just want to save it right here. But I don't need that extra 1,000 cash, so I'm not gonna save it. And I should go back to these ones, and it saves it anyways for some reason. Anyways, guys, so that's how you make the actual product. Now you want to copy that code, and you want to actually, I'll just have this for me, and I'll do this from scratch. So put this in there. I'll just put these two lines so not to worry about it. So once you open this first, you want to drag this GUI into starter GUI, and you want to drag the script into server script service. Alright, now when you open up your shop GUI and buttons, this is where all the buttons are located, and it should look like this. If you don't like that bluish color, you can obviously change it. Just select them all, and then you go to style, and there's a few different styles. This is all white. You can't see the text because it's white, but yeah, you can see it now. You got the regular rectangle. There's a few different styles. I don't know, I'll just keep a blue for now. Anyways, now you want to figure out which button's on the top. Is this one, and when you click it here, click the name. I think it's like double click, yeah, like slowly. That's where you paste in your code right there, and it's not going to affect the name here. It's just going to be the name of the dev product that you want is going to be has to be the name of the button. So you can tell the name of the buttons here. If you don't have this properties or this explorer area, you go to view and then you hit explore and properties right here. Anyways, you want to scroll down then on the button, and where it says text, that's where you edit the name. So in this case, we said we want it to be plus 2,000 cash. All right. Let me do another one quick. I'm gonna go a little bit faster this one, but I want to say, I'm just gonna mark this one. That is, I know. Text. Let's give it a plus sword, and let's have it be. Make that one there. That's gonna give me an extra sword, and I want this third one at top. Let's have it give me plus 20 speed. And I'll show you how to do, let's just add in another plus 20 health. Just so, oops. This is where the ID is supposed to go. Just so we know, so you guys know how to edit every part of what you want, whether it's giving weapons, speed boost, there's a bunch of different things you can do. So this is going to be the health, right? That's the speed boost. 20 speed. So we got that. Now we need the health. And the health is going to be this ID right here. Copy and paste. Alright, so now we got the IDs of what we want and the names of what we want. Each compatible with the ID, which is this right here. So this ID has to match the name. Because when you prompt it, it's going to say plus like 20 speed. It's going to say whatever you have in here. That's going to be what's going to show to the people. And then the image is going to show what you have it set to here. Or it's just going to be white if you have it blank. Anyways, guys, that's part one. I think it's easier. Let's go into the hard part. And this, you might have to have some knowledge. If not, I'll try to go through it as best as I can. So you want to head over to server scripts or service and open up this. Alright, now this is where things get scary. Alright, so you're not going to have to edit anything above this first green line. Just don't touch it, and don't touch anything below this green line also. These are just initializers. They get everything set up. Anything that's green you can delete, like these lines right here. This green text, this is just like hints for you guys. Anyways, guys, so I have set up 4 different functions. Here's the first one, which is cash. Second one, this gives you the health. Third one, this gives you extra speed. And this is simple, 2 lines, it gives you extra like a gear. Alright, let's go over this first one quick. So the first function has to start out with if. See how these start with else ifs? So what I'm saying is you don't have to code these from scratch. You can simply copy and paste and edit. So let's go over this. I'm just gonna go over how to give this money first, and then say if you don't want money here, how do you start out with this thing right here? Actually, I'll just do that quick. So if you don't want this whole thing right here, you just want like the health. You delete everything from the if up to the next if. Alright, and you have to delete this else part. So all this has to be deleted because this has to start out with an if. The very first line has to start out with an if. Alright, but we want that there. We want the cash part there. Alright, let's jump right into this. So let's go find the ID of the cash boost again. We want plus 2,000. And the name doesn't even matter. Just because it says plus 2,000 doesn't mean it's actually in US 2,000. You just need the ID. Double click and paste it in here. Alright, and by the way, this is only compatible for my Tycoon kit, Zed's Tycoon kit, because of this player money. If you were using Bereza's Tycoon kit, you would just change this to money storage. That's a Bereza. Sorry, I just had a brain fart there. But yeah, Zed Tycoon kit is already compatible. And all you do, simple right here, edit this 5,000 to 2,000, and that will give them if product ID. This is gonna basically fire when someone buys something, and then when someone buys something, it's gonna automatically make player the person that bought it. It's gonna assign the player, and so basically whenever you buy it, it's gonna give you 2,000 extra cash. All right, guys. So once again, all you do, enter your ID in here of the cash that you want, of the developer product that you want, and then down below where it says 5,000 or whatever, cash money dot value equals cash money dot value plus 2,000. If you want, you can do this like times 2 as like a money boost or whatever, but I would not recommend that. Someone has like already, like, you know, if someone has already a million, they keep on doing that, might mess up their own leaderboard. Anyways, guys, so that's the cash money. Let's get down to the health. All right, so right here I have a health boost, just the name, ID. Transfer that over here, replace this 0. I don't even think we need this cash money. Yeah. So anyways, as you can see, r.humanoid at max health equals, so it sets the player's max health to its old one plus an extra 15. So this gives you guys, this allows you to add extra amounts to them instead of just setting it to one certain health. This will just allow them to keep on adding 15 over and over as much as they want. In this case, yeah, we'll just leave it at 15, and I'll have this weight 1, weight 2, so you guys can see that I get damaged a bit because it increased my max health, and this line just refills your health. So then you'll see I get damaged a bit, which means my max health went up, but my regular health stayed the same. And then it's gonna wait 2 seconds, and it's gonna make my health refill again. So that's what that does. Anyways, guys, let's go head over to the walk speed. Copy your speed boost ID dev product, paste it into here, and basically you just need to edit this number right here. How much you want to add to their walk speed once again. So I'll leave that at 15. You don't need to do anything in there. All right, now this last one is to get a weapon. So once again, let's go over and copy this sword example. Paste the code in there, the ID, and now you want to find or get some type of weapon. Doesn't matter what. Like, so in this example, I have a linked sword, and you want to copy and paste it, or just, you know, cut and drag it into service storage, which is right there. And the name I have mine set to is sword. So you have to edit the third thing in here, game.service storage, that's sword. I already have it at sword. I might just have it name here for you guys or something, and then you can just simply just rename that to sword and make sure there's a period before it, and then clone like that with a colon, semicolon, colon, whatever it is after it. And that's all you need to do for that. So now I have entered all the IDs. This should all work, but let me just explain it. If you guys want, say, an extra money, you want another money for, like, money giver for more money, you would need to copy these lines right here between the two greens, Control C. Then you just want to go up to the end, space down, and you want to level it out so it's back with the, not if, but level it out so it's back with right here, and then Control V. And then what you do now is add in the else, and that's it. You just change this ID to the next one you want. Say you have another one, doesn't matter. You made another one, and it gives you like 50,000 cash or something. Then you would obviously make it worth more in ROBUX right here, so it gives you more players more money. All right. So the first one has to start with an if all the time, all right? any chunks of awards after that have to start with an else if. And see how this has 2 arrows right here. For every arrow you need 1 end. So basically the end to this one is going to be at the very end right here, because this is the starting of all this giving. All right, so you can't put this before this, because this is what starts the whole process of giving the items, and it ends right here. So see how this has 2 arrows? Maybe you have a longer line of code. Now it has 2 ends, which is basically ending each arrow. Alright, so everything should be good to go now. Alright, let's go test it out. I'm gonna save it, and I'm gonna save this, and I'm gonna hit play. Also guys, gonna mention this earlier, but I will do game passes in another video. This just takes a bit longer to do, so that's why I'm doing this first. Alright guys, so let's start with the sword right here. As you can see, I have an image that's still pending. My Robux is there. We buy this, succeeded, and we get a sword right here. Alright, it all worked. Now let's try to get plus 20 speed. And it might take a few seconds for it to load. So let's see how I'm currently going. Now I'm going a bit faster, as you guys can tell. And we can even make it go faster. So yeah, all this does is stack it up. So yeah, that works. Let's see, plus 2,000 cash. So I have 0 cash right now. Once we buy this, cross your fingers, and we get 2K. The cash worked, and let's finally go to the health. Remember, I should get damaged a bit, which I do. And then it goes back up. So there we see that everything works. And if you press NA, since it's 0, it will not prompt you anything. So you can leave that there or delete it there. Or if you want to save it for future buttons or something, you can do that. Yeah, and okay, and last thing, to find out how much Robux you have made so far or something, you simply go into trade. Oops. And then you go into summary, and then you see your pending sales right here. That's how much pending sales you have. Basically anything bought in game or any game passes is gonna go into pending sales, and it's gonna wait there for 3 days or so. After 3 days, it's gonna go into your account, and that's when you can finally see it in your My Robux and tickets. So yeah, that's that. So yeah, everything bought from a game takes a few days to pend. And depending if you're BC or not, I don't know if non-builders clubs can sell items. They might be able to, but they get like 90% taxed or something. Really harsh by Roblox. Anyways guys, that's how you do this. Game passes will be in another video. I might have it done soon, and if I do, I'll have the link in the description. Link to this kit is in the description as well. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave me a like, subscribe, comment any other questions you guys have, and I'll see you later.